What up, what up, what up? We here, Silver and Blue Nation. We are live. And it's game time. Everything we've been talking about, everything we've been waiting for, the kickoff has finally come. And it's finally it's time to get to business. You feel me, G? I mean, it's time to do our thing. It's time to get our time. I'm sorry, I'm looking down here. I'm just trying to get in here.
Yes, we actually starting on time this week. It's time for kickoff right now, actually.
I can't see up close. I'm getting
Appreciate you all on YouTube, Facebook, live, tuning in right now. Ron Smith in there. What's going on? We're going to go through and give shout-outs. We're going to talk throughout the game. Big-time game right here. Cowboys trying to do something they haven't done since I was 8 years old. We were just talking about this. NFC Championship game. I've had my heart broken so much over my adult life watching the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to happen tonight. I'm going to believe
I got a good
it's our
feeling
time.
tonight.
It's our time.
And here we go with the kickoff. Brett Maher is going to kick it off to the Rams to start it off. So we're going to get the ball in the second half. We like that. That's a good start for us already, getting the ball in the second half. It's a touchback, so the Rams will come out first down from their own 25.
Woo! Y'all ready for this, folks? We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. Let's do this daggone thing. Y'all jumping in here, Silver and Blue Nation. Going to try to give you shout-outs. I got the glasses on. I can see good far away, but I can't see good up close. So if I don't see some of your names, it's not because I'm faking you or not listening to you. It's just it's the glasses. I got to get a better prescription. Just so you know.
Make sure you get your comments down there on Facebook
Get them
Live.
in there, though. Let's get loud. Well. Get loud up in here.
Yes, here we go.
Let's do this. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a little rocky early just because we
always kind of have a slow start, but here goes the first down handoff.
Get him.
From the 25, he picks up about 2. Be second down and 8 now.
Well, you know, we didn't get to do a pregame, but I'm going to just say this when we're talking about the Bears, if you're talking about the blueprint, people are saying a blueprint. The blueprint has to be, in my estimation, you have to have DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory on the outside, squeezing Jeff Goff. If you're talking about Gurley, squeezing him inside, and our linebacker play, Jalen Smith and Vander Esch have to be huge and stopping them in those gaps.
7.
There it is, right
play
there.
Play fake to the right, roll out right, and the tight end is wide open, and that's a big gain, about 25 yards there for the Rams, and now it's a first down.
And like I said, I feel like they're going to have that momentum early. We just have to weather the storm. I feel like this is going to happen, so we don't have to be crazy, Cowboys fans. This is going to happen early to us because they're going to be all geeked up and they're hyped up. They haven't won a playoff game in like over 13 years as well, so they're hyped up right now.
Make sure you guys give us a like and a share on the video. Share us into the groups. We got a first down for the Rams now from their own 47-yard line. It's Goff under center. Gurley in the backfield. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff Gurley to the right side, and he gets about 3 yards out to the 49. So it'll be second down now.
Good to see. If you're looking at our defensive line, we have to control this line of scrimmage. Antoine Woods, Malik Collins, as I said, Tyrone Crawford, Randy Gregory's in there, DeMarcus Lawrence. They really have to control this line of scrimmage. If we can contain Gurley, like I said, Gurley only had 13 yards rushing. He didn't get a lot of attempts. We have to stop him. We can't let him get rolling, get in a 25-carry game.
2nd and 7 now from about midfield, and it's going to be offsides. No, it'll be false start. False start on the offense. Back them up 5. It'll be second down and 12 now.
Oh, they're going to change it?
Wait, they're kind of talking about it. They signaled false start, but now they're talking about it. Now they're going to switch it to offsides. I believe it's Antoine Woods. So now that'll bring up 2nd and 2 across midfield now. So the Rams moving the ball to start it off. And the defense has done a great job in the first quarter this year, leading the league and not giving up points in the first quarter. We saw that last week.
Hopefully that trend can continue. But like I said, it's going to be one of those things where they're going to get hyped up early. We just have to weather the storm, Cowboys. 2nd
and 2 now. Handoff Gurley on the left side. He's got some space, slips up the middle, picks up about 5 and a first down to the Cowboy 40.
Mm-hmm. All right, Gurley. You know, I feel like you got that little swag right now. That's all good. You got the little swag, but we got to just stay in this. Watch for this, like, no huddle. Remember a team the Colts did against this against us, and it had us in a big bind. They watched tape.
First down now. It's from the Cowboy 41.
Remember, Goff is not a mobile guy. You can get after him. Okay, so he's not one of those guys that can scramble in the pocket. You can get after him. He makes mistakes.
Yes.
He threw 12 interceptions.
Handoff left
this year.
side to Gurley. He's got some blockers, and he's picking up. And he's driving, picking up 9 yards there. Van Der Esch on the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 1 now from the Cowboy 32. What's going on in net? Katina on Facebook Live. Gabino. Meskin Tony, appreciate you.
Wow.
Tina in there. David Phillips.
Randy Gregory got plowed that play.
2nd one now from the Cowboy 32. We got
Come
another
on, man.
offside
I
penalty.
mean,
This time it's on DeMarcus Lawrence.
You gotta. I mean, there's no reason for you to jump.
Defense
I mean,
a little antsy right here.
you're always taught in the game to watch the ball. So there's no reason for you to jump right now. You're giving them free plays. There's 2 free plays on there. You watch the ball. You don't need to do anything else but watch the ball. So there's no need for you to jump.
Defense a little antsy to start this drive. Fix this camera for a sec.
All right. So, but I'm saying those are just little tiny mistakes to me. You know, you like I said, you got to watch the ball. You don't need to jump. Watch the ball. There, get after him. Get after him. There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. Get after Goff. Goff is not a mobile guy. He's not a guy that's going to scramble and shake you or anything like that. You see DeMarcus Lawrence getting in that backfield. Apply pressure to this guy. He's gonna. I know he was a #1 pick, and back in the day when we hit the Black and White Sports Report, I said he could have been a bust. I still ain't sold on Jared Goff. He had a great year, blah blah blah, but I just still don't think he's like that guy. That's just my opinion.
I'm not fearing him like I do some of the other guys in the league.
I just don't think he's that guy. He's
2nd
good.
and 10 now from the Cowboy 26.
Cowboys make me look good right here.
Handoff Gurley. He's got some space. Splits the middle.
And
Picks up about 12. It's not Gurley as his backup, but he picked. Well, that's like a fullback.
Yeah.
12 yards in the 1st down.
See, what they're trying to do is getting us with that misdirection. A lot of those plays like that you see right here, they're having the defense not knowing where it was going. Brian Billick had a preview of that game, how they always had the linebackers not knowing where they're going with the play action or the play fakes or throwing bubble screens or throwing a screen with the play fake. So that's where they're going to try to confuse the linebackers and keep us off balance this whole game.
Is this the best offense we played this season so far?
I would say so. Besides the Saints.
1st and 10 from the Cowboy 19 inside the red zone now. It's another handoff to 35. I'm not sure the dude's name. You know his name?
I don't know his name.
Backup running back, but he's going to pick up about 3 right there. 2nd and 7 coming up. Or it was the Cowboy 14, not the 19.
It'd be great to get a turnover right here. Great to get a turnover. Or hold them to 3. Even better. That's a victory to me right now if we can hold them to 3 right here. So, like I said, I think they're going to get real kind of tricky right here, do some play action, something down here. So Cowboys have to really be aware of this.
2nd and 7 handoff. Picks up about 5 yards.
Got a 3rd down right here, about a 3rd and, 3?
This Cowboys defense has been strong in the red zone this season.
Have to get a big play right here.
Yes.
Have to hold them to 3 points. If we can hold them to 3 points, that's a victory in my eyes right here because we knew they were going to drive. I knew they were going to drive down the field in this very possession. I just had the feeling that it wasn't going to be one of those games where we just shut them down. It's going to be one of those games they kind of get on us early, and we kind of got to weather the storm and then just battle back. That's the game I feel like it's going to happen with us today.
We're definitely going to have to score some points in this one, I think.
And we can. If you look at a lot of their games, wins or losses, get him, turn around. See, that's what I'm talking about. You get pressure on them. This is a victory for us. You feel me?
Get a little pressure.
Give me a little fist bump on that.
Timing.
If they try to go for it, are they going to be trying to be cocky?
I think we're going to have a field goal attempt coming here, most likely.
You see it, Jalen Smith. You see Van Der Esch. Wow. See, Goff ain't that guy. He'll give it up. He ain't that guy to me.
Appreciate you guys on YouTube as well. Maximus SS3 as they're coming out for the field goal attempt. The Rams looking to go up 3-0 in the 1st quarter. Cowboys done a great job not giving up 1st quarter points.
Yes, I'm not mad at that at all. Like I said, folks, that they were going to come out like this. They were going to have that they're in the L.A. They're going to have that. We got to understand that this was going to happen in the beginning of the game, but we had a victory by stopping them right now.
You can consider that a small victory.
This is a small victory right here. 3 points. We come down and scored. That's 7-3 us.
And they took all that time off the clock and only got 3 out of it.
Exactly.
And that's kind of how we've been starting games a little bit like that. So hopefully our offense, though, can come out and start stronger than normal.
But you know what I also feel like the Cowboys need to do, and I'm not going to sit there and say the Bears just did everything, but they limited them to 6 points. And one of the reason why I feel like they limited them, because they weren't coming with the same kind of plays. They were showing Jeff Goff different exotic type things. They were coming at him at different angles, different schemes all the time. Jared Goff. So when you're coming at him like that, he threw 4 interceptions in that game. It was one of his worst games of the year. Throwing a lot of interceptions. They didn't have a great running game. So you got to keep on attacking him. You see the 2 times where we've attacked him, he's threw the ball away. Bad passes. You know why? Because he's not a mobile guy. He's not a guy that can slide and make those great passes when he can. He's not that guy to me. He's just a statue to me. He's more like kind of an Eli Manning type to me. If you look at his build, he's like an Eli Manning type to me. He can throw the ball, but he's not a guy that's going to be slippy with you. So keep applying pressure to him, and I feel like he will make mistakes. He'll make those mistakes. I feel like we're in good hands, and we had a victory, getting 3 points. Like I said, I knew they were going to come down and drive that ball, but 3 points is good to me. Now we just need to come out here on the offensive side and make waves, because if you look at the games that they've played this year, even their wins, teams have scored 27, 32, 33, 45, 51. It's not like they were shutting down teams all year with their defense. Their defense was giving up a lot of points all year. All year. You've seen a lot of 30-point games against their defense. And that Chiefs game, Chiefs scored freaking 51 freaking points against their defense.
So
it can definitely happen.
Here.
Their main threats is who we have to contain, and we know who it is: Adamika Sue and Aaron Donald. Those are the dogs, and we know there's going to probably be some issues with them in this game because we have Joe Lynn and we all have Travis Frederick. So we have to understand we're not going to just probably dominate them all game, because those are all pro guys.
This will be where Dak's mobility comes
exactly.
into play.
You saw the game when we played them last year when Donald had the sack on him, and he did the spin out like he did on the infamous Romo, and he hit somebody for a long pass. Dak can do that. I feel like this is a game where Dak has to use his legs again. If the pass is not there, run the ball. It's going to make our offense better. If it's not there, it don't matter this game. You ain't got to throw for 400 this game. This is a win or go home. However you have to win it. When Michael Vick went into Green Bay, however he had to win it, whether he was running the ball or throwing the ball, he beat them, and it was the first time they lost in Green Bay ever. It can happen now.
Yeah. And we're back from the commercial break, set for the kickoff. Cowboys set to get the ball for the first time. The Rams' first drive, 11 plays, 68 yards, 5 minutes, 16 seconds off the clock, ending in a field goal.
If you ask me what I'm drinking some Long Island.
There it is. And I got
the water
Aqua.
too. I got the water too with it, but I definitely got my Long Island too.
Here's the kickoff. From right to left on the screen is going to be fielded at the 1-yard line. This is Jordan Lewis to the 20.
Hold on to that damn ball.
Slides around to the 29. It'll be first down for the Cowboys from their own 29. Solid return right there. And here comes Dak and Zeke. Michael Gallup, Maury Cooper. These guys are ready. Dak's been playing with a lot of confidence. I've been loving the confidence I've been seeing from him. That Giant game really showed that he's willing to put this team on his shoulders now.
Right.
And you got to love that, because that's just going to make anything else a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Zeke can have a big game today. The Rams give up a lot of rushing yards. So here goes first down from the Cowboy 29. Gallup in motion. Zeke in the backfield, and it's a pitch right Zeke. Zeke is going to pick up about a half a yard right there. So about no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. So that was a little different than something that we've seen. A little pitch.
Yeah.
But this offense starts slow. I mean, we've seen it the last few weeks. That the first couple of drives don't really get anything going.
Right. And let's look at Blake Jarwin, because he had the really bad ankle all week, didn't practice all week, and then he was a game-time decision. So we have to keep an eye on his ankle injury, because he's going to be a vital part of this offense. You got Jeff Swain already out. You got a rookie playing in his first playoff game, and then going to Blake Jarwin right now.
And there it is, Jarwin on the first,
right
the second down reception. He's got the first down
ankle.
And more, about a 14-yard gain there for Blake Jarwin. Dak with the pass to the left side.
You see
Jarwin
it?
gets up a little gimpy.
I already told you. But
he's going to have to try to play through it. That's what he wanted to test it out.
Even right there, he was hurting.
But I like that speed, little explosion he had there.
Yeah, but even right there, I give him his props for being a grown man and fighting this.
First down Cowboys from their own 42, Dak under center. It's Tavon Austin in motion, and it's going to be a handoff Zeke up the middle. A little patience there, a little wiggle, and he's going to pick up about a yard. So it'll be 2nd and about 9 now from the Cowboy 43.
Sometimes I wish Zeke would just run and stop being all cute. Sometimes I feel like
that patient thing.
Yeah, I do. I get the patient thing, but sometimes I feel like he be trying to be cute. Just hit that hole, Zeke. You a beast. You 225 pounds. You gonna get 3 or 4 yards.
What's going on, Joe Tranchino? Watching at 2:30 in the morning in Italy. Appreciate you, Joe. Every
You a
week
beast,
in there
Joe.
with us.
You a beast, Joe.
He loves them Cowboys.
You a beast.
2nd and 8 from the Cowboy 44. Dak gets a shotgun snap, and it's a handoff. Zeke left side, and he'll pick up about a yard.
He got smacked.
Yes, they're gunning for that ball. I think they might feel like Zeke can fumble if they punch at it.
They're trying to.
So he better be holding on to that ball this game. They better put some emphasis on that.
That was a big hit by Fowler Jr. Traded from the Jacksonville.
Fowler, yeah.
Traded for the Jacksonville
That
Jaguars.
was a big time hit. And I think if you're the coaching staff, you want to reiterate to Zeke, like, you need to hold on to that football. You know, because they study your tendencies, and Zeke has had some fumbling problems in the past. Not a bunch, but you know how he holds the ball out there.
Oh, wow.
And here we go, 3rd and 7 now from the Cowboy 45. Dak gets a snap.
There it is. Why would you go backwards?
I think it's forward progress.
No, why would you go backwards, dude?
It was to Amari Cooper.
Like, Cooper, why would you do that? I don't get that. Go for it.
I think we need to go for it here.
Go for
we
it.
need to show some guts.
Just go for it.
And the offense looks like it's staying on the field.
Go for it.
Jason Garrett looks like he's serious.
That pissed me off, though, Coop. You caught it right here. Why are you going back?
It did look
and
like
then
he caught it.
You knew you were wrong.
Looked like he caught it right at the marker. And the Cowboys are going to go for it here on 4th and 1. Jason Garrett's been showing a lot more guts this season.
Sneak it.
That would be my option.
Sneak
if I
it.
was calling a play
look
here.
Look where the ball is. Sneak it.
Let's go with the Dak sneak. Get the big physical Dak in there. Let him just jump over that line of scrimmage. And note, they will go with the handoff Zeke. And Zeke does have the first down and more.
First down. Hey.
Picks up about 5 yards there on 4th and 1. Jason Garrett with the play call.
Is he limping?
Yes, he is. He had to finish.
Oh, my gosh. Seriously, dude? We got a flag?
And there's a penalty down after Zeke picked up the first down, but he is limping off the field. This is not good.
You go do
He finished the
thing, and you were limping.
And then he was like, all right, come on.
I was watching. You were limping.
Oh, it's going to be illegal hands to the face on the
Oh,
defense.
damn.
That'll be more yards for the Cowboys unless they get Cooper on that, because usually it's the initiator that doesn't get caught.
You can't call that on. You cannot call that on Cooper. You cannot call that on Cooper. You cannot call that on Cooper.
15-yard
exactly.
penalty.
Yeah, you know what you did, Marcus Peters. You're trying to get in somebody's head. No,
Amari Cooper.
He's trying to get in somebody's head early.
Well, Amari Cooper got in his head.
But that's what I'm saying. Amari Cooper always does, because Amari Cooper kills him.
Cooper said that. That's what he said.
He says, I know him in and out, and I know his game. So that talking trash, it don't matter. Marcus Peters, that talking trash don't work.
Yes, so Cooper in his head, if anything, and draws the 15-yard penalty, so that's big time now. The Cowboys get the ball from the Rams 29, already in field goal range here, which you don't want to settle for that, but you got a first down.
I like your diabolical glasses.
Appreciate that. Dak Prescott gets the shotgun snap.
Pick up that blitz.
He's looking down the middle.
There it is.
Look at this.
Amari Cooper
to the 10.
Go,
to the 5.
Go, Did we say that? Did we say that? Did we say that? Did we say? Hey, did Dak look calm as hell?
Amari Cooper.
Did Dak? No.
How about the blocking?
Okay.
Yes,
Zeke
Dak,
picked up the blitz, but did Dak look calm and cool as hell? We about to beat you, Rams, fool.
Yes. That was big.
Touchdown,
folks.
baby.
If you have a good defense and you can just score some points, you should be all right.
Calm. But pick up the blitz. Look at Dak calm. Look at Dak calm.
Yes.
Bam.
A big wall.
Did you see that? Did you see that calm pass, though?
Yep. Cooper with the great move to get separation open in the middle. And we already know Cooper after the catch is a monster. He's been showing
now,
it
didn't
all
we?
year.
Hey.
And Brett Maher, extra point is good.
I mean,
7-3
we
Cowboys.
just said it was okay that they got the 3 and we come back and get the 7. Thank you, Peters, because you ain't in our head.
Cooper stuck him, too.
You feel me? You ain't in our head because he just come back and scored a touchdown on you, fool.
Wow. That was huge, folks.
Fool. You ain't in his head, dog. You
Cowboys 7-1 since acquiring Amari Cooper.
I'm gonna jump out. You know I got to jump out right quick because it's playoff. I got to jump out and get some highlights in here. So I'll be right back. And producer G Voltron got it.
Let's go into some comments because we are in a commercial break right now. What's going on, Christian Manriquez, Lisa Estrada? I'm looking at Facebook Live right now. If I'm shouting you out, please give us a like, give us a share. Invite your other Cowboys friends. Put us in the Cowboys groups. We always appreciate that as we are watching the game, so it's kind of hard for us right now. But D.D. Cruz, what's going on? Joseph Thomas.
What up, D.D.?
Kim Davis Johnson, what's going on? Appreciate you. Mr. Hargrove, our Patreon member. That's another thing if you guys want to support.
Mr. Hargrove, what's up, big dog?
Patreon.com/.
Is my boo thing in there?
Blue Nation. Annette's in there.
Okay.
Annette might have gone over to YouTube to help moderate comments over there.
Come on over here, back boo. What's up, Annette, boo? Boo thing.
We will jump back over to YouTube as well. Aaron Howard, what's going on? Seth Moon, Diego Mestez, Danny Easley, Richard Woodard, just a million names in here. Appreciate everybody tuning in, leaving comments. Let me check out YouTube a little bit here, too. Let's not forget you guys.
Playing now. You know you got to give me that touchdown. This playoff ball.
Mark Scott, Mark Anderson, what's going on? Epic Popsicle. Love the YouTube names. Brad
Epic
Baker.
Popsicle. Wow.
Mods_Swanky.
Swinky.
What is going on? You Rocks. Maximus. Say Primetime, our guys in there.
Say Primetime.
Mike Gons.
Say it. Say
T.
Primetime.
Wilson. All of our regulars, appreciate you all. Bane1GDT. Stevie Max in there. What's going on, Stevie? Bill Turner, watching from New Zealand. Wow.
New Zealand?
Let us know where you guys are at. Leave it in the comments. Where are you watching the game from? Where are you watching the stream from? Let us know. What kind of device are you watching on? Is it a phone, a tablet, computer? How's your setup right now? Do you have multiple TVs going on?
Hey, can I keep it real? When somebody comes from a different country, you be like, all right, everybody tell me where you from.
I mean, you have to because, like, Cowboys Nation just represents all over the world.
Deep. Yeah, Dak the Coop. That's all I'm going to say, Dak the Coop.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Can the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl?
I don't know about the Super Bowl, but damn sure.
Come on.
I'm just saying, I'm not getting ahead of myself.
I'm feeling good about it.
I'm not
put a bet on it.
I'm not going that far on it. I will say that we're going to get to the NFC Championship because I feel like we're going to beat the Rams. I said this a long time ago. I called this a month ago.
I like my confidence this year. I'm usually not confident, but this team just feels different. It's the defense.
Yeah.
And the confidence that you see out of Dak. So here goes the kickoff now. We're back from commercial break, back to the Rams. Oh, it's going to be dropped and
now what we need to do defense. What we need to do defense is hey, and tell your friends to get back on here. Get your friends in here and let's get about 150, 200 up in here jumping. Listening to these Silver and Blue Nation. Look at that. Bam.
What's going on? Jamal Anderson. We met
Is that my dog?
We met him.
Is that our dog?
We met him. Met him at the Cowboys Experience.
Yeah.
You guys see up here in the corners of the screen here, Cowboys Experience. You can check that out, cowboysexperience.com. We're also streaming live on that Facebook page, so we're looking at comments on Silver and Blue Nation. But here we go. First down for the Rams now from their own 25, Goff under center.
Let's go, D.
Takes the handoff. It's going to be Todd Gurley right up the right side, and it's going to be about a 2-yard gain to bring up second down and about 7.
Ooh, I really like our team. I'm gonna be honest with you. Be so honest with you. I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna wait till later on, but I'm really proud of this team. I can really say I'm really proud of this team, the staff, and everything they did this year. Because this could have been a season where we could just mail it in.
We were dead to rights.
We were dead to rights, and I never thought Garrett would do this, and I got to give the staff props.
2nd and 7 now. Goff under center again. 8 rushes to 3 passes so far for the Rams offense on their second drive here. It's a handoff right side. Gurley makes a man miss, makes a cut up the middle, and he gets tackled.
Now let's get him right here. There you
Crawford
go, Woods. There you go, Woods.
To the 31. It's a gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up.
And once again, I'm going to say this one time, and I'm not going to say this the rest of the show, but just imagine if we had a David Irvin who really cared.
I know.
Just imagine if you had a David Irvin in the middle who really cared. How much
I'm glad this staff was smart and planned on not having him, not relying on him. So they built the team, to not have him. So he would just be a luxury.
Let's make a play here, D.
3rd and 4. This is big time.
Watch my man right here.
Got to get him off the field here. 3rd and 4. Goff in the center or under shotgun from their own 31. That looked like a false start to me. They didn't call the flag. It's a completion to Robert Woods and a first down.
That looked like a straight false start. Everybody stopped. Everybody paused.
5-yard gain. Yeah, I thought he was just going to throw it in the dirt. You know how they do when that happens.
But I like the pressure. That we still pressure Goff on the blitz. I just think that was a weird play because everybody thought it was a false start because all the players got up and stopped.
Looking at a couple. Well, let's get back to the game first before I get to the shout-outs. 1st and 10. now from the Dallas 31. Or I'm sorry, the Rams 31, their own 31. It's going to be a play action
Get
fake.
him, Derek.
Goff looking down the field,
Turn
down the middle,
around.
and it could have been picked off, but
that's all right. That ain't no
Xavier
flag.
Woods don't turn around, but daggone him. There was pressure in his face, and you saw a disruptive throw.
You see? Get him.
Is it Jalen Smith coming up the middle?
On the delayed blitz. Boom. You see it right there.
Right in his face.
Swipe it. Great play.
Jalen almost gets him a sack, disrupts the pass.
Woods playing the lane of
The
Woods.
pass was
little boy.
uncatchable, so that would not be pass interference.
I like the hit, though. But as you see, G, you see what we're talking about. Pressure Goff. Pressure him. He's a Eli Manning to me.
2nd and 10 now from the Ram 31.
Look, that's
Gets a
another
shotgun
false start
snap,
from that dude.
and it looks like they're playing slow again. And it's incomplete over the middle looking for Woods. Jeff Heath on the coverage. Incomplete will be 3rd and 10 coming up.
Can we call the false start on this tackle,
That's
left
twice
tackle?
now.
That's twice he's false started.
And it looked like the
And
offense
the
thought
offense,
that
they're
he
knowing
did.
it, and they're stopping right quick,
And-
like,
but then they're like, all right, no
all
flag,
right,
let's
no
keep
flag,
going.
let's play it. Exactly. That's why he probably dropped that pass right there, because they're all like, hold up.
Looking at this game so far, the body language of the Rams, the looks on their faces, they kind of look defeated already. It's kind of
No,
weird.
they don't look no damn defeated.
They do to me.
No, they don't.
They have that look on their face.
No, they don't.
3rd and 10 now here for the Rams. They feel frustrated.
They're frustrated. They ain't defeated, though. Get him.
It's a blitz.
Get
Jalen
him.
Smith.
He's
He's
too
got
much
all
to
day to
give.
throw. And Goff finds a man, but
That's
it's
all right.
short of
That's
the
not-
first
that's
down.
short. That ain't no
Great
first down.
coverage
Don't
by
give him
Byron
no good
Jones.
spot.
It'll be 4th down coming up.
They're going to go for it. They're going to go for
4th
it.
down from their own 45.
They're going for it.
Oh, they said, you want to play that game, Jason Garrett? Sean McVay
Hell
said, I
yeah,
can
he's going
too.
for it. That's what Sean McVay does.
The young gunner, the gunslinger.
Anything
But here we
like-
go. Big chance for the defense right here.
This
Stop
would be
them in their own
huge.
territory.
This would be huge. This would be huge. If
Let's
we
go
stop them
defense.
and get on them 14-3, it's going to be trouble.
Let's go, D. Let's go. 4th and 1, Goff under center, and he's going to quarterback sneak in. He picks it up easily, gets about 4 yards.
Something that we should learn
On
to
the
do.
4th and 1.
Take a note, Linehan. It does work. Quarterback sneaks. Jeff Goff is not a Dak Prescott. Is that correct? And he got 3 yards on the quarterback
Not at
sneak.
all.
You can go ahead and take that in there and suck it in, Linehan. It
What's up,
does
Ron
work.
Garrett? Rams go and hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. From their own 48 after getting the first down on 4th down. That was a big opportunity, but we could not stop them.
Mm-hmm.
And Goff takes a snap, and it's going to be a couple flips, and it's a reverse around the end, and the receiver has a little space. Big-time hit right there by Heath. He picks up about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down for the Rams now in Cowboy territory. What's up, Ron Garrett? Rhonda McGiffin, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in and leaving us comments. Mike Wise. Tony Pereira. Appreciate you all. C. Engel. 2nd down and 1 now for the Rams from the Cowboy 44-yard line. I don't know who this running back is. I need to look him up. If you guys know in the comments, who's number 35 for the Rams, unless they say it here. And he's got a big crease up the middle to the 40 to the 30.
He's a big bowling
And that was
ball.
a big 20-yard gain right there to bring up 1st down for the Rams. Guess we're going to have to rely on this red zone defense today.
He's a big bowling ball. I know that.
Anderson is his name. That's a big guy.
He's a big bowling ball.
Nice little cut
I
there.
think he's like about 240.
You're not going to arm tackle him. It's 1st down from the Cowboy 28.
C.J. Anderson. Okay. C.J. Anderson.
Oh, that's
been in the
CJ.
league. Yeah,
Wow,
C.J.
he's
Anderson.
gained some weight.
Yeah, he has.
He wasn't that big.
No, he wasn't. He looks like a fullback
Yeah,
now.
he was not that big before. He was really fast, too. I mean, he looked kind of fast there, but he was not that big.
No, he wasn't.
The receiver looked confused on the motion like he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, there we
And
go. I mean,
now we're gonna
timeout or
get a
false
timeout for
start.
the Rams.
Yeah. Come on, defense. They're running the ball. I will definitely say that the Rams are definitely pushing the run. They're trying to wear us down with that run, kill us with some play action, probably try to go deep on us later. That's what I feel like they're doing, trying to soften us up with that run game and then try to hit us deep. So the boys have to really stay on this run. Good rotation. I'm kind of stuck and hurt that Daniel Ross was not active today. I think Daniel Ross really could have helped us today. Taco Charlton, if you're playing today, play. You feel me? Like, we really need that middle.
He hasn't taken advantage of his opportunities, I
We
would say.
really need that middle, though, sewed up tonight. Because you see they're trying to, if you notice, they're trying to really grind us up the middle. Honestly, if you look at them, I'm not saying they took the Colts blueprint, but if you're watching how the Colts played us, they're doing the same type of way. they're trying to kill us and gash us up the middle. They keep coming up the middle, and coming down with those sweeps. And then after they're doing that, what they're killing us with those sweeps, like the Colts did. Colts were killing us with those quick passes. It just seemed like they're modeling a lot of things how the Colts beat us.
Yeah, and they beat us with a Marlon Mack.
Exactly.
And they got destroyed today by the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, as I said before, wouldn't it be a crazy thing to have a Jason Garrett and a Andy Reid Super Bowl when you have two guys that have been maligned their whole career? Andy Reid was in 5 NFC championships, went to 1 Super Bowl, and pretty much they said he was a choker his whole career. And that's why they got rid of him in Philly, because they said, we've been with you too long. You took us this place too many times, and we just got to get rid of you. He goes to Kansas City. He's been into a few playoff games, and the same thing has happened. So this is right here where he can get some vindication of, you know what, I finally did it. I finally did it. And this could be a season where, because you got Sean Payton, he's already got him a Super Bowl. You know you got McVay's a new coach. He doesn't have a Super Bowl. But I just don't feel like the Rams, I know you had Peterson last year with the Eagles, but I just don't feel like it's the Rams' year this year. Everybody was predicting them to be those guys this year, and they're good. I'm not taking anything away from these Rams, but
I mean, they had such a hot start to the season.
I just feel like, you know what?
Did they go like 10-0? Something like that. Started off.
They were up there. You know, Eric Dickerson there, but you know what? I feel like it's just our time right now, at least until the championship game.
I would be thrilled to get to the NFC Championship game.
I feel like it's a success. If we were to lose this game, I still feel like it was a success because nobody thought we were going to be this far. But if we get to the championship game, I mean, Garrett, we already know it. You've seen it. He's getting an extension.
I'm not going to feel good about this if we lose this game at all. So, Rams, first down now from the Cowboy 28. Goff with a play fake to Gurley, looking right side. They pulled this play off early in the game. It's complete to Robert Woods, and he gets about 8 yards. Yeah, Chidobe on the tackle. Be 2nd and 2 coming up. Justin Moore said, why are you talking Super Bowl? I put a bet on the Super Bowl that the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl. So that shows my level of confidence. I have not felt that way in the past, in previous seasons. But this year feels different to me. I've been saying in the last half of the season, we remind me of the 2014 Seattle Seahawks. 2nd one now from the Cowboy, 19 for the Rams. Goff under center. We've got C.J. Anderson again in the backfield. And they're going to give it to him because he's the big back. This time he's going to be taken down with a 2-yard loss. Malik Collins.
Malik Collins, big play by
He's always getting in the backfield when he's healthy.
And remember, we talked about Collins. Remember his first year? We were all talking about him being the guy. I was hyping him up. Malik Collins, he had 5 sacks his rookie year, was looking like, okay, he's that defensive guy. Had the injuries last year, played out of position. He had this struggle last year, but it looks like he hasn't come all the way back. He had the injury earlier this year as well. He's had some injuries this whole year, but guess what? He still has battled. He has shown up. He's had some big sacks. He had the sack last week, and he showed up. And I think it's because he's back more in his natural position. He was having to play more of a one-tech, or he's more of a run stuffer, and Malik Collins is not that guy. He is more of a guy that penetrates and can get after the quarterback and make those type of plays. He's not a run stuffer. And when he got moved over to that position, he struggled along with injuries.
Yes, we're in a commercial break now. That was the end of the first quarter. And both teams moving the ball. Dallas only had the ball the one time, gets the touchdown. The Rams currently in the middle of their second drive of this game. So right now in this game, not a lot of defense other than the Cowboys holding up on that first drive in the red zone.
But I like how our defense is playing. They haven't really just broke out on us or anything. They haven't got any kind of big plays. We've
been getting them the third down.
We've been getting the third down. They've been getting it. You know what I'm saying? Now here's another 3rd down and 2. We had the big stop on 2nd. This will be a huge play. I say right now, 3rd and 2, go after Goff. Go after him. Send a blitz against him. Make him make a quick throw. And when he gets the pressure, like I said, he can't slide and make those throws to me, not yet. It's not like he's been in the league 5-6 years. He's still a young player. He's not a super-fied veteran. So he's still learning on the fly. He's still going to make those young mistakes. So pressure him and make the mistakes. And how you make those mistakes is with pressure, pressure, pressure. Get after him. You've seen the few times that we've seen blitzes on him, he's gotten the ball quick out of his hand, and there haven't been complete passes. They've been errant passes. So I say on the 3rd and 2, if they try to any kind of pass, you come after him.
If it's your first time watching, we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. We do it every week, not just for the games. Well, we have just been doing it for the games, but even throughout the offseason, we'll be doing it. Just general Cowboys talk, breaking down all the latest news, and just chatting with you guys in the comments. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, turn on your notifications. We'd appreciate that. We love everybody who's leaving comments. Thanks for that. If we shout you out, make sure you give us the like and the share. Facebook Live right here. This is where I'm taking comments right now. Rhonda McGiffin says, come on, boys, we want a sack. Marvin Hargrove says, okay, we got a troll in the comments. So people are kind of battling back and forth in here with Robert Oots, a troll. But, hey, he wants to jump in here and watch. People love to watch the Cowboys fail, so they're getting in their feet here, hoping that we fail. And that's what that's all about. So he's one of them ones that loves to hate. Franklin Green says, Miami in the house.
Hey, well, let's get this stop in the house right here.
3rd and 2,
pressure.
Stop in the house coming up.
Pressure,
3rd and 2 from the Cowboy 20.
They should send it. Watch it. Send
Goff
the
in the shotgun.
Here it comes.
Takes a snap. It's a handoff to C.J. Anderson, and he splits up the middle of the defense. He has the first down, tumbling down inside the 10-yard line. Big first down for the Rams. Now your red zone defense really has to try to take a stand here with 1st and goal now.
He's doing McVay is trying to trick people up, kill you with this guy C.J. Anderson, and he's going to bring back Gurley because Gurley hasn't even been playing this game. He's going with kind of the hot hand right now, and why would you take C.J. Anderson out right now when he's getting effective yards? He's averaging like 5 yards a carry, it seems like right now.
Talking about that, we got to keep an eye on Zeke as well, who was limping on the last drive.
Oh, man, he had him.
Goff for the play fake. He's rolling over the right side. Look at the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. It's caught for the touchdown. Byron Jones on the coverage. It's Brandon Cooks. And that'll give the Rams a 9-7 lead with the extra point coming up. What a great catch.
No, that's not a catch.
He did not catch the ball.
That's not a touchdown.
That was not a catch. That will be reviewed as all scores are.
That's not a catch. Nope.
Based on the first look, that's going to be overturned.
That's not a catch.
And that looks like 4th down, or I'm sorry, 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and goal coming back.
Get back on the field, big dog. That ain't no catch.
Yes. So don't celebrate because you knew you dropped it.
That's definitely not a catch.
No catch there. The ball hits the ground.
And you were out of bounds.
He didn't even have possession.
No, and you
were
out of bounds.
And then he went out of bounds on top of that.
You were out of bounds. You
so,
didn't even have possession.
And you
when
see
you were
Byron Jones with his hand in there disrupting the catch.
No. Nope, no catch.
That will be incomplete.
Come on back on the field. He said what? He said it wasn't a catch.
Oh, he said, oh. All right. So
that's what he said to you. He said it wasn't a catch. He said what? Oh, okay.
We're going to a commercial break here, but that was clear. Not a catch there for Brandon Cooks on the 1st and goal. Throw from Jared Goff on the rollout to the right side. Incomplete. That's what the beauty of replay is, the instant review on any scoring play. Now, if they did not call that a touchdown and it would have been caught, then someone would have had to review it. But because it was called a touchdown, it's automatically reviewed.
Hey, we got to give Byron Jones his props. He's been a #1 corner all year. All year.
Yes, quietly, too.
And even when there's been touchdowns or anything caught on him, I got to give him his props. His hand he's been sticky. One thing about Byron Jones, he's not going to get a lot of INTs. You know, I said this from the beginning. Him and Cheeto, we're not going to get a lot of INTs from them. They are more the sticky cover guys. They're the guys that are always going to be there. I'm cool with that.
You remember that?
You know, you don't always have to get 9 interceptions to be a great cornerback. So many people get deceived to think
Marcus Peters.
If you get, you're a great cornerback if you get 7 interceptions, just like you just said with Marcus Peters. Everybody was loving Marcus Peters because he was getting all the interceptions. But Marcus Peters plays reckless. He doesn't play disciplined football, and that's the truth. Why do you think if he was that great, the Chiefs traded him?
Right.
They traded him. Why? Because he didn't play discipline. He played at his own weight. And just because you're getting the interceptions, you got to be more than that. You got to be a tackler. You got to be a sound guy that can cover at all times, not just be the guy that's getting the INTs. And that's why Byron Jones is good. I call him the senator because he just reminds me of a senator. I feel like when he retires from football, he's going to be a senator. And y'all mark them my words. If you see Byron, he's clean cut. Every time you watch him, Byron Jones is going to be a senator. He went to Connecticut. Where else is he going to be? He's going to be a senator, dog. So Byron Jones is the senator. People saying he's the gun, whatever, the sheriff. He ain't no damn sheriff. He's the senator.
Looking at some Facebook Live comments. Zachary Fitzsimmons watching from Cincinnati. Appreciate you. Tuning in from
go ahead. Give it back.
Southern Ohio.
Second goal. This could be a huge play for us right here because that could have been a touchdown. We could stop them now, and hopefully, what if we stop them, maybe get a turnover, a field goal? We win again. 7-6, we're still in the lead, right? Second and goal. They're at the 9. Let's go, defense. Get after him.
Jared Goff will hand it off to C.J. Anderson, who's been having some success. But
big tackle by
Jalen Smith with the stop.
All right, so right
third
here,
goal from the 5.
Third and goal from the 5, G. We stopping right here. We won again.
Yes, that you can consider that another small victory. This is the second possession for the Rams.
Exactly.
They're still
and
on
you
it.
drove all the way down the field, and you're getting field goals, and this is the team that averages 32 points a game. We are winning right now. If we stop them again, let's go, defense. Big stop right here.
Third and goal, Goff in the shotgun, takes a snap.
Get him.
Left,
get him. Turn around.
And it's going to be caught.
No.
Incomplete.
See what I'm saying?
Brandon Cooks out of bounds.
You see what I'm saying?
Another third and goal stop right there.
That's another victory. Yeah, you see, McVay, I said the prodigy is going down, baby.
Now, this won't be automatically reviewed unless they called it a touchdown, which they did not. So if this would be looked at, it would be a challenge.
Yeah, get your ass on the field.
Greg
and kick that
Zuerlein
damn
comes
field
out.
goal. We winning again right here.
Yes,
now,
another small victory for
if we
us.
come back down here and get a touchdown,
that's a
they're worried.
Yes.
I don't give a hell what the Rams say. They're worried if we come back down and score because their defense is known to give up points. That's what they do. They're not a stout defense. They got a great defensive line, but they're not a stout defense. They give up points, man. We won right here again. We're up still. They've had the ball longer than us. They've had 2 long drives, and they've been held to 3 points both times. That's a win on our defense. As I said before, that last play comes in huge because that was a 10-7 lead.
Yes.
The play comes back. Now it's a 7-6 lead. You will remember those plays. When you look at the Dallas Cowboy Network, they have these 5 plays define the game. This is going to be one of the plays that if we win this game, they're going to say this non-call of a touchdown will be a play that you remember as a turning point in the game.
Yes, it would. And that red zone defense just looks nasty. Still not giving up many points, only 3 first-quarter points, so the trend will continue.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said, we're winning right now.
If you got that defense, you're feeling good.
What we talk about, that's why you're feeling good. That's why you put money on a Super Bowl because you said the defense. That's why you feel confident. And whenever you have a good defense, when you saw the Patriots going undefeated and everybody thought they was going to win the Super Bowl, the last game of the year, the Giants played them, and they played them good. But you know what? Why the Giants won that game? It wasn't because of no damn Eli Manning. We knew about the pass, but it was that front four that was killing Brady that game. They played that NASCAR defense, and that defense shut them down. How many points did they score that game? 14, I believe.
In both of them, right?
14 points. No, they went off in the last game, but 14
against the Giants?
Yeah, 14 points in the Super Bowl.
That was the one where Plaxico Burress caught the game winner. 07.
Exactly. So you had 14 points, and they were dropping like 30 points, killing everybody. But what stopped them? The defense. And as long as you have a defense and your quarterback can make plays when they need to, you can beat any team in the league. It's been shown time and time again. And even in Super Bowls, we've watched teams that's been in Super Bowls that weren't great offensively. But if you have a great defense that can keep you in the game and can stop that team, you can make certain plays in that game. Your quarterback may not be great. Everybody can hate on Dak Prescott, but we know he's a winner. But he can make them plays when you need to. And if the defense can keep him in the game, I can trust Dak Prescott to make some plays because the defense can keep us. It showed us in the 5-game win streak, and it showed us in the stretch at the end of the year. So I have to believe in it now.
Yes. I've always said, we get down by a couple possessions and I don't feel confident, but that hasn't been the case at all lately.
Right.
As we said, 7-1 since Cooper came.
Right.
That's big.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him here making a big play and getting the touchdown.
Right.
What's up, Brody Blair? Looking at Facebook again. Seth Moon, shouting out a few new people in the comments here. Mitchell, Henley, Leo, Reese, what's going on? Yes, Marvin Hargrove says we desperately need some troll repellent in here in the comments.
Oh, I'm cool
That's
with the
all right.
trolls.
They love to
I
come
like the
hate.
trolls.
Here goes the
I
kickoff
love the
now.
trolls.
It's kind of a swib kick here. It hits the ground around the 20-yard line. It's a bounce. It's picked
Just
up
hold
by
on
Jordan
to the
Lewis.
ball, Jordan.
And he's going to go down at about the 16-yard line.
He's so little.
He should have probably let that one bounce in the end zone, but
He's so little.
it'll be first down for the Cowboys. Can the offense come back and respond again and answer the Rams' second score?
He's just a little guy. He's not going to break no tackles. He's not breaking not one tackle. And folks, just want to tell you, we're listening to this in Spanish over here.
Are we?
Yeah, they're not talking English.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they're blah, blah, blah.
This whole game's been like that?
The whole game's been in Spanish.
Didn't even realize that.
That's why.
Because we don't need them.
We don't need it.
Look at the time of possession.
Like I said,
Rams dominating 12 minutes.
And we're winning. Isn't that usually the way
it's usually the other way around?
Exactly.
But I want to get that time. We've only had the ball once. Cowboys second drive.
Let's everything
it's a
make
first
it count.
down. Play fake to Zeke looking right. Dak
Look,
finds Blake Jarwin, or it's Dalton Schultz. Either way, the tight end comes up big with the catch out to the Cowboy 39.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to like what you're seeing here from Dak. He's just so
just
confident
calm.
right
He's
now.
looking calm right now.
Cool, calm, collective, confident. I think he got the playoff jitter out the way last week. Remember, he was sweating real bad. He didn't have the greatest game last week, which is great because we still won without him having his best game.
But he won the game, though.
He did, and because he plays big when it matters. And here you see now 4 for 4, 68 yards and a touchdown already in this one on the second possession for the Cowboys.
Keep these guys off balance.
And it's from the Cowboy 37. It's a handoff left side. Zeke, he gets a block and picks up about 3 yards for Zeke there. Out to the Cowboy 40 to bring up second down and 7 now.
Keep staying with the run. Beasley must not be bad. Must not be good at all with that ankle.
You know that big game, that big run by Zeke last week was a season long for him?
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Like 50 yards.
That's
the longest run of the season for Zeke last week.
But you know what? We haven't had the greatest offensive line play all year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's got 1,400 yards, not with Travis Frederick, and the offensive line been in a makeshift all year, that's pretty damn good.
2nd and 7, and it's a play fake. It's a screen right side to Austin. Lose about 3 yards on that one, 2 yards.
On that one.
So it'll be third down now coming up from the Cowboy 38. 3rd and 9 to be precise.
If you ain't think, you know what? Don't do that play with him. Just do a damn jet sweep. I'm cool with a jet sweep with him.
Well, to me, like with the screenplay, I feel like that they see that it's kind of gets you in a punt return type position. But if the defense is blowing it up,
Wade Phillips, he was our coach.
What are you gonna do? Yep, from 07 to 10. 3rd and 9 now. Dak in the shotgun with Zeke to his right from the Cowboy 38. Dak will take the shotgun snap. He's looking left, and he's got a little pressure in his face. And he gets out of a sack, and then he fires one, and it's my goodness, almost caught by Gallup.
Almost there.
But maybe to throw a little in the dirt, he's throwing off balance. 4th and 9 coming up. Good job to get out of the sack, but just couldn't complete the play. Thought you might have had a little magic on that one, but so now the Cowboys offense will stall, and the punt team will come out.
Almost got it there. Almost got it there.
That was Ndamukong Suh pulling Dak to the ground.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to have – you seen they had Donald double team. He was throwing both of them dudes. Donald is a monster, like straight up. He's a monster, and he's not even a big dude. He's like 6'1", 285, but he's a straight beast. Okay, defense.
The punt is down at the Ram 24, so the Rams will take over first down from there.
Okay, defense.
Man, we got to answer that.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We're okay. We're okay.
We put the magic shades back on. Took the shades off. We didn't score, so.
We're okay. We're okay. Like I said, we knew it was going to be like this. You know what I'm saying? We knew it was going to be a battle.
Well, the offense has
okay.
been having slow starts, so just to get that first touchdown felt pretty good on that opening drive.
And as I said before, you just said it. The time of possession was like 12 minutes and 42 seconds to 3 minutes. And they should be dominating us right now. It should be 14 to nothing. You know what I mean? They've been in the red zone twice. They've gotten field goals. It should be 14. We're winning right now. It should be 14-7, and we're talking about, dang, come on, y'all. But we're not. So we're okay. We're in good position. defense hasn't been on the field tremendously long. It has a little bit. So the thing we have to do now is the offense has to start making some long drives now, because the defense has been on 2 long drives with the Rams. They have taken it down the field. So at the end of the day, the defense will wear down. So now we have to put some more pressure on the offensive end, score more points, take longer drives. Not 3 and outs. If you get a drive, and even if you don't score points, take a 6, 7, 8 play drive to get you where you need to go. If you can do that and keep their defense on the field, that's going to help our team, because at the end of the day, I feel like their defense, as I said before, is going to give up points. They got the stout guys up front with Ndamukong Suh and Donald, but at the end of the day, they still are a defense that will still tire down and give up points. So we need to just continue to sustain drives against this team.
Let us know again where you're watching from. Is it snowing where you are? Because we're up here in Ohio.
And we didn't even talk about that.
We got like a foot of snow tonight.
I mean, it ain't like we all that, but we kind of are in a way. We are kind of all that. But for real, y'all got to give us some love, because we came in some bad weather. Like, I drove – I know you drove down the freeway. I saw 7 cars.
Yes.
I saw 7 cars. I saw 2 cars back-to-back and crashed right next to each other. But there were 7 cars. We were in a winter advisory. The weather is bad out where we're at in Ohio. The weather is bad. And we drove both for about 45 minutes, almost an hour. No, it was longer than that. About an hour to get here.
Yeah, it's about an hour. I'm coming from right where you're coming from.
Where we're coming from, about an hour to get here.
50 minutes on the dry surface.
It's 50 minutes on the dry, so you imagine the snow. It took over an hour to get here. So we just want to show you how much love and dedication we're trying to do and bring the best for y'all. Bam.
Yes. Here we go. Back to the game
Let's
now.
go, D.
First down for the Rams from their own 24. Goff under the center. Puts a man in motion. Gurley in the backfield. He gets the pitch left side. He's got a little blocking.
Good play.
Splits
Sean
the
Lee is
defenders.
in the game.
Picks up about 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6 coming up.
Antoine Woods, get up. He's hurt.
Barbecue Woods.
We cannot have that.
Sean Lee comes flying in, makes a big tackle. LVE looking from the sideline. And like you said, big Antoine Woods
That's
down
not
on the
good.
sideline. Training staff comes
That's
out,
not
taking
good
a
at
look.
all.
And you got to wonder, it must not be a leg injury. He's down on his knees.
It's that arm.
Oh, he pushes a guy out of his face.
Okay, you know what? That's why I like Barbecue. He hood. Barbecue is hood. I don't care. You saw when we gave the interview with him when I was in training camp, and I asked him, and I was like, what's your favorite food? And he was like, barbecue. And I'm like, barbecue what? He said, anything barbecue. I'm like, you look like you eat barbecue chicken. And he was like, I ain't anything barbecue. He just had that cocky little hood attitude, and I respected it. So that's why you see he gives good quotes, and you got that little kind of, he gave us that style along with the Hot Boys. He gave us that kind of like that hood style. That's what I like about him. He bring that hood style to us. Cali,
pretty
find
cool.
us.
2nd down and 6 now.
Get him, D.
Play
Get him,
fake.
D.
Looking down the middle, he's got a man.
Good play.
And that's going to be a catch and a first down for Brandon Cooks to the Ram 48-yard line. And the Rams going hurry up here.
That was a good play because D-Law had him dead to rights. You see that double team. They know what's up with D-Law. They know what's up with D-Law. They're sitting 2 guys on him.
1st and 10 now from the Ram 48 as we're getting down to 10 minutes to go in the first half. Goff changing up the play here. Doesn't like what he's seen after coming in quick with the hurry up. Plenty of time on the clock for him, but now we're at 5 seconds on the play clock.
Watch this right side.
Goff under center, takes a snap. It's a fake to Gurley. He's looking down the middle. He's got his man. It's Robert Woods.
They do that all the time,
Sean Lee
man.
on the tackle into Cowboy territory. It'll be a first down Rams.
They do that play all the damn time, man. They love that damn middle of the field. That's where they try to go and exploit. They go to that middle all the time, man.
So first down from the Cowboy 36 for the Rams. Rams on the move, trying to get more points, and they're draining a lot more clock off time off the clock now. And we just talked about the defense wearing down. Goff takes a snap, play fake. Gurley, they're passing now. It's a screen to the left side, tight end. Has the catch, has blockers. He's running, picks up the first down, tackled by Jalen Smith right at the marker. First down Rams down to the Cowboy 25.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really stopped them except in the red zone.
Yes.
They pretty much drove the ball down the field
Each time. This is their
This is their third time, and they've drove down the field as they wanted.
They have 100 more yards than us.
We haven't really stopped them defensively, just had some really good plays. So hopefully the defense can keep them at the end zone one more time.
First down from the Ram 25.
It's still a victory if we can hold them to 3 and we can get down and score a touchdown. We're still winning. You know what I mean?
Goff looking at the defense, changing the play again. Takes a snap. It's a handoff Gurley at the middle. He's got a little bit of blocking. Splits defenders, picks up about 8 yards, and he gets driven back by Chidobe Awuzie to bring up second down and short now from inside the 20. So the Rams are now in the red zone.
And as I said before, McVay, they're killing you with that misdirection. The play, I mean, they're sending guys in motion, sending guys different places so they can keep you off balance. You don't know who to attack. When they keep sending that guy in motion, they can come with that quick jet sweep, or they can come with the handoff up the middle, or they can come with the play fake and go with the play action, or go deep. It keeps the defense off balance, so that's why it's so damn effective.
Second one from the Cowboys 17. Goff under center. It's going to be a handoff to C.J. Anderson. He's been working today, and he's got a first down to the 15. But this is where the Cowboys defense is tightened up right in this area, so let's –
and the guys got to dig deep
again.
Because, once again, if we can hold them to a field goal, we're winning right now. 9-7, I will take that, because if we can come down and score a touchdown or even a field goal, we're still up.
Well, we got to do something to get this defense off the field for a little bit.
Yeah, but like I said, we've only really had one possession.
Right. Barry B says defense looking like trash. That's probably why they're moving the ball. Cause
I don't say the defense is looking like trash.
Goff pass right side, and it's incomplete.
The
Jeff
defense
Heath on the coverage.
is not looking like trash. What are you
Second down.
talking about? Stop. Man, these irrational fans kill me, man. The defense is not looking like trash. The Rams are a really good offense. How about that?
Shane Anchor says start blitzing. Looking at YouTube.
They have been blitzing. That's how we got them off the field. We got to understand we are undersized up front, guys. I mean, come on, fellas. We're undersized up front. We don't have a top-notch secondary. We have a very good defense. They're exploiting plays. That's all they're doing.
LVE hasn't been playing much on this drive. 2nd and 10 now. Goff under center from the Cowboy 15. It's a handoff to C.J. Anderson right up the middle. He busts through with the power. He gets it down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1 for the Rams now coming up. And C.J. Anderson is just – they're killing about being undersized.
I'm saying they're killing us with the motion guy.
Yeah, they're
throwing everybody off. They're sending that guy in motion like every damn play.
And here goes a handoff, C.J. Anderson, and he's got the touchdown. Touchdown Rams with 7 minutes to go in the first half. And the Rams 3 for 3.
They're going to probably go for 2.
That would make sense. The Rams are 3 for 3 on their drives today. 2 field goals and a touchdown now. And this time the Cowboys defense not able to come up big in this spot on the field.
It's going to be okay.
But now we got to have this offense has got to keep up.
Now, if we can still come down and score a touchdown here, we get the ball in the second half.
That's the thing. We got to get the touchdown.
It's okay.
I mean, even a field goal will be fine. We just can't that 2 possession threshold. We cannot exceed that. If we can keep it within that 2 possessions. We can't start our fourth quarter being down more than 1 possession in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
The extra point's good. It'll be 13-7 Rams. 6-point lead. After the Cowboys failed to do anything on their second drive, they'll get the ball back for the 3rd time when we come back. And when you have a game like this where you're not seeing a lot of defense, the Rams are really dominating that time of possession right now.
Yes, they're dominating the time of possession. Like I said, they're moving the ball at will. I don't think our defense is playing trash. I just feel like they're keeping our defense off balance right now with the play calling. I think they just need to make some second half adjustments, get in there in the second half. The biggest thing that I see that's really throwing us off is that play. They're sending that man in motion every single play, and it seems like it's kind of slowing the defense down because they're watching him. They're watching him to break off on that jet sweep, so it's kind of holding that D in for a split. Getting the ball. Yeah, you don't know he's getting the ball, and it's holding him for a split second. So that's why when you saw C.J. Anderson get that big play, when he sent that man in motion, he could look like they're going to fake him. It froze that left side of the defense for just a second. When it froze that defense, C.J. Anderson the middle opens right up because it freezes the defense for a second. If you can get the defense to think for 1 second and not just straight react, you have them. Then your offensive linemen can pull and put their hands on your defensive men, move them out the way, and then you see the big hole up the middle. That's why they're going to continue to do it. They're not going to stop it now because they see it works. As long as they keep that defense off balance, that's what they want to do. They don't want any – when we had a chance to basically sit on Jared Goff and come after him, boom, you saw what happened. We get him off the field. So they're going to keep on trying to do misdirection plays to keep our defense off balance.
I wish we could execute on offense at that level, like sending guys in motion.
Well, we don't. That's why everybody wants to get rid of Scott Linehan, because he's playing a basic type of calling offense, and it limits our offense. Like, we look at our offense like it's limited offensively. We're not. We have stars on offense. You got Amari Cooper, you got a Zeke, you got a Dak who can play, Gallup who can ball out, Jarwin who's stepping up. We got playmakers, but it's the fact when you have an offensive play caller that's not bringing out the full potential of it, it looks stagnant, old, and boring, and it looks like we don't have anything to do. But if you get a guy in there that can really make plays, you can see how big this offense goes.
Randy Gregory.
I mean, look, every play, watch the guy in motion.
Yeah, they're replaying some of these big runs by C.J. Anderson here today. He's having a big day here. The Cowboys weren't expecting him.
But, you know, as we said, linebacker play has to be huge this game. But McVay is calling a good game by bringing C.J. Anderson, because what he's doing is the right thing. Soften up the defense up the middle. Soften them up in that third and fourth quarter. They're going to be tired, and we can do play-action plays where they're going to think we're going to run, and then we can go deep and hit them. That's what they're going to try. Rams are going to try to go deep on us late.
That means this offense needs to keep up.
Exactly.
Keep up with the points. We got to keep this game close. Cannot get behind.
This is a huge drive for us right here. A huge drive for us right here.
Come on, Zeke.
Come on, Dak.
Zeke.
This is going to be a Dak drive.
We've seen Zeke a little gimpy earlier in the game, so hopefully that doesn't play a huge impact on him. And you saw last week he gassed out running. You were saying you wish he had a 4.3 speed.
Right. Juan Madrid said your look is super cool.
Appreciate you, Juan, my guy.
I haven't been able to look at the comments. I'm sorry because of my glasses.
We'll get to him at some point. The second half is where things really heat up. Zeke with the first down handoff. He gets about 5 with the power, pushing his way up to the 30. Be second down and 5 now.
Why don't we ever go no huddle?
This would be a good spot to do it, wouldn't it? Why not start getting that urgency going right now?
We never go no huddle. We have a type of team that we can go no huddle. But like we would throw the Rams off right now. It would be super effective. I mean, look at the Rams' defensive front line. You got Brockers, you got Aaron Donald, you got Sue, you got Dante Fowler Jr. That wear them down. They still get tired.
Second and 5, Dak in the shotgun from the Cowboy 30. Takes a snap.
Here it comes.
Fake handoff, Zeke left side. Oh, it's almost intercepted.
Wow.
Dak didn't even see the defender. He was looking for Cooper.
That would have
on the left side of the field towards the sideline.
That was
nearly
touchdown.
a pick six.
That was a touchdown.
And Dak would have been destroyed on that one.
That was a touchdown.
Woo. Lucky break right there for the Cowboys offense.
Wow.
And that would have been a big-time game changer.
Now, if we come down and get a first down here and still score, that's going to be another play of these 5 plays.
And that's going to come on.
That's all right.
Can't be doing that.
Come on.
3rd and 5 now after that incomplete pass. Zeke comes in motion out to the left side. Dak in the shotgun. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1 second, and looks like delay of game.
Like, come on, dude.
There'll be a delay of game to back you up.
He called timeout. Jason Garrett did. Cool.
Oh, we got the timeout in before the flag. The flag did come out, but they decided to give the Cowboys the timeout first. And that's no good, using a timeout. But I guess this could be your final drive for the half.
Yeah,
so.
we needed it. We didn't want to use that, but we needed to do that because we don't need to go back 5 more yards right now. We need to keep this at a 3rd and 5, not a 3rd and 10 right now. That would not be good for us. Because we said it before, we don't like getting in the 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12s. We don't. Linehan doesn't call the greatest play calls as it is, and if it's a 3rd and 9 and 3rd and 10, you're like, he always seems to call the same basic play calls. So this is going to be huge. We have to get this first down. Look at that, over 10 minutes more of time of possession. We have to change that right here.
Yes,
we need to get this first down.
3rd and 5 here. From the 30 for the Cowboys, their own 30. Dak in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's looking left. He steps up in the middle. He's got a little bit of time there. He overthrows Cooper.
Why didn't
That's
he just
incomplete.
Run that? Why didn't he just run that?
Definitely could have ran that one. Had plenty of space to run.
That's the time I'm like, run that, dude.
Right through Cooper's hands, though.
He went right through his hands?
Yep. Cooper was a little late getting his hands up for that
But he could have ran that.
He was probably expecting it more in his chest. But
I feel you, but he could have ran that. The man that was about to tackle him, if he would have just said, and I'm going. Like, I ain't worried about that pass. I'm going.
We talked about the slow starts in the games. You've seen the first drive touchdown, last couple drives stalling out, barely keeping any time of possession. We took less than a minute off the clock on that one, 45 seconds to be exact. So now your defense is going to come out here again and have to defend a long field.
And they're playing all hyped up now. They're running on the field. Now they're feeling like they're getting momentum right now. Defense has to make some plays, and right now I feel like you have to send pressure. You can't sit back in this whatever you're doing right now because we cannot let them score another touchdown.
You go home if you don't win this game. So all cards got to be on the table.
You got to play it. But I'm not saying it was Dak's fault because his ball did go through Cooper. But those times when it's like a 3rd and 5, just run the damn ball, dog. Like, just run it.
Yeah.
Like, if it's 3rd and 5, you can do it. Just run the ball.
First down for the Rams from their own 31 now. Handoff C.J. Anderson to the left side, and he picks up about 6.
He is killing us.
And it looks easy for him.
Yeah, he's killing us right now.
2nd down and 4 coming up from the Ram 42. Rams going hurry up now. Trying to get another score here before the half, knowing the Cowboys will get the second half kickoff. Goff under center on 2nd and 4. C.J. Anderson in the backfield again. I wonder if something's going on with Gurley because we haven't seen him much at all. I mean, I know what
he
you were
hasn't
saying.
been 100%.
Oh, okay, so
he had the injury, so you could be saving him for that.
Here goes a handoff, C.J. Anderson, and he's feeling confident.
Why would you put in Gurley?
The little hesitation, gets the first down, ground and pound. He's up to the Ram 49. He's got a first down now.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
He took a little bit of time to getting up.
So the Rams moving the ball. They're picking up first downs. They're killing the clock. They have the lead. And I feel like every drive they're getting
get
big
him.
First down pass left side to C.J. Anderson. He catches it way behind the line.
So it was incomplete.
Actually,
that was good for them. It was incomplete. So actually, that was good for them because if it was completed, they would have lost 3 yards on the play. So
I thought he did catch it.
Nope, he was incomplete. I wish he would have. We need a 2nd and 13 right now. Defense is tired. Ooh, he was wide open. He wasn't wide open. He wasn't wide open, but
I just know we cannot sit here and go down 2 possessions. That will not be good for us. 2nd and 10 now from the Ram 49.
Yeah, we got to get him out of here on this play.
Goff takes a snap. It's a play action. He's looking left for the screen.
That's a hold.
And that's going to be a 4-yard loss there.
Great play by the defense, but that was a hold. Good job by Reed. I highlighted him earlier this week. He's been playing really good in spot duty. That was a great play by Reed.
3rd and 14 now from the Ram 45. So this is a big play. You got to get him off the field here. You need to desperately get this team off the field.
Can we call the hold on Safford?
They've scored on every drive.
And we still got time on the clock, 4:26. We still got time on the clock to take it down the field. This has to be
get
where them off.
You can get that momentum
3rd
back.
and 14. I say you send pressure on this play, man.
Goff in the shotgun. It doesn't look like it right now, and they won't. They blitz the front 4. Gets a little bit of pressure, and Goff throws it into the dirt. It was DeMarcus Lawrence, I believe, with the pressure on that one. And there's a flag down.
Are they going to call?
Flag down.
They better not call no.
Flag down, waiting to see what happened here. It was 3rd and 14. Illegal use of hands by Byron Jones.
That's a
automatic
bullshit.
First down.
Are you serious? That is a BS call, man.
Is that
you really called that whole ass shit? I'm sorry I said that, but that's a whole ass call.
Those are the
look at this.
Those kind of calls change the outcomes of the game.
Seriously though.
So automatic first down for the Rams
man,
on
that's
3rd
some
and
whole
14.
ass shit.
5-yard penalty,
that's
but automatic
bullshit.
First down.
I'm sorry, that's some bullshit.
So first down from exactly on the midfield from the 50.
I'm sorry.
Goff,
Get him.
Goff with the play action looking right. He's got his man. It's Brandon Cooks. And Cooks has another first down out to the Cowboy 36. And the Rams going no huddle once again. Wow.
That just pisses me off, man.
I'm about to lose my bet.
No, you ain't. We're going to be all right.
Second half comeback Kings. Dak Prescott, 15 comebacks since he came to the league, most in the NFL. And it's a first down handoff.
They keep going for this damn
Gurley
fake,
at the middle.
man.
He's got space in. He will go for the touchdown. Nobody will touch him. Touchdown, Rams.
Man, you keep going for this damn fake on this damn motion, dog. Like, what's going on with that? Why y'all keep going for that? Like, they keep going for it, and they're gonna keep doing it every damn play. They send that damn motion, man, in motion, and it freezes the whole damn defense.
It's crazy when Todd Gurley is just a little
look.
bonus
Just watch.
for you. You want to describe what we're seeing?
They didn't even see the motion. That's just great blocking. They didn't even send the damn man in motion. Like, that's just great blocking. That middle is getting killed. They're gashing us up that middle. Just what the Colts did.
The defense is playing on their heels right now. We talked about how much they've been on the field. You've seen the time of possession stat. It was like 20 minutes to 6 for the Cowboys. So when your defense is on the field that long, they're definitely out there getting worn down. This Rams offensive line is dominating right now.
Yeah, they're gashing that middle.
And you cannot give Todd Gurley a hole that you could drive a bus through, because he will make you pay, as you just seen right there. Cowboys just got to keep their composure.
It's still okay.
Don't get too frustrated
We
or out of the game.
We still got 3:27. We can come down and score.
And just think of my silly comment earlier when I said the Rams look defeated.
Right, I told you.
Oh, stupid, man. What's wrong with me?
I told you they wasn't defeated.
Wow.
They're feeling real good because they're gashing us. They're not even throwing the ball on us. They're running. And as I said before, it just feels like they took a page out the Colts playbook. Like they're just running straight traps and draws right up the middle, up the middle, up the middle. They're gashing us up the middle. As I said before, this is where you would love to have a David Irvin, where you're missing a guy like him.
Jordan Lewis will field the kickoff from the 1-yard line again, and he just
runs right into the contact. Why doesn't Tavon Austin isn't damn?
He runs straight into the contact down at the 19-yard line, first down for Dallas with 3:22 left to go in the first half. Unreal.
I'm going to just keep believing, but I just hope this don't turn out to that damn, like the Minnesota game we had Romo, and we just looked like shit. We got murdered. And they switched Doug Free from left tackle to right tackle. We drafted Tyron Smith.
That game is the official game where I gave up hope for the Cowboys. Have not had any sort of optimism since that game 10 years ago.
But let's go. Keep hope alive. We got this.
And here goes a bread and butter play, the screen to Zeke. He's got a couple blockers, has a first down out to the 32-yard line of the Cowboys.
Get to the line. Get to the line. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. We can still do this.
And Chris Richard getting in the face of
That's
Sean
what we
Lee
need. That's what we need. That's what we need. Because before we didn't have that. I appreciate that. Before we never had that. You know what I mean? Guys would just go sit on the bench and nobody would say nothing to them. Whatever.
Quick screen out to Cooper on the right side, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards and get out of bounds.
That's why I love Chris Richard. He preaches accountability. And he's talking to these guys like, nah, we ain't going to let this happen. You know what I'm saying? Get your butt together and let's get back in this game.
This offense needs to help us out. Let those guys rest a little bit.
You're right.
Take us to the half offense. 2nd and 5 now from the Cowboy 35. It's going to be a handoff. Zeke left side makes a cut back right side. He's got a little space. Has a stiff arm. He gets it out to the 50. That's a nice run right there by Zeke. He picks up about 15, 20 yards right there. He has the double spoons out.
I ain't trying to do no double spoons right now. We're losing 20-7. You doing double spoons.
Don't worry about double spoons.
We don't need a double spoon nothing, dude. We losing 20-7. We down 13 points. Don't double spoon nothing right now. That's the same thing with Steve Smith was getting on Deshaun Watson, sitting there every single play. They're down 20 points, and every time he gets a first down, he's pointing first down. Well, for what? You're down 20 points and you're getting a first down, pointing first down.
It's probably like a personal brand.
Yeah, but that don't. We don't need to do that now. If that game is close, you're battling, then you can get up and do that right here. You're down 20-7, and you only get you got a first down. I don't want to see no double spoons. We need to score points.
And we hit the 2-minute warning. Dallas moving the football right now, but out across midfield on a nice run by Zeke. Now you just hope you can capitalize here. You need a touchdown so you can come out and get this football in the second half.
Yeah.
And have an opportunity to either get it real close or maybe even take a lead, depending on what you do here on this drive.
Right. Well, we're going to, like I said, I still feel like we're going to be okay.
And make sure you guys check back in with us on the second half. The first halves are slow, but get back in here in the second half, the fourth quarter. That's where it's going to heat up.
That's what's going to be crazy.
YouTube is where it usually goes down. So if you're not subscribed there yet, make sure you jump on our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Fourth quarters get wild in that comment section.
So this right here this is where Dak and the offense can prove you wrong, because right here you basically saying the game is over.
That's exactly what
this is what you're basically saying right now. The game is over for us, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if we go on based on what I've been saying, yes, this is where I am most. This is where I have the least confidence in this team, is when we're down by 2 possessions.
All right.
So it's a 13-point game.
So
right
now
we have an opportunity. Yeah, and a field goal won't bring it any closer. It'll still be 2 possessions.
Right.
If we
So
get
it's
a field
a
goal.
2-possession game.
Yep. Sarah Sean Haru on Facebook says, "We good, G. We good, James.
We're good. I'm believing.
Vote of confidence.
I'm believing.
James Nook says, "Way to go, Garrett. Disappoint fans who paid hard-earned money to be there."
We can't give up yet. I'm gonna keep. You know me. We gotta finish the fight, right?
Finish this fight.
We've seen how many times have we
Hashtag.
seen games where they get crazy and then teams come back. Nobody thought the Houston Oilers was coming back from 32-3 with Frank Wright, did they?
I seen you share that the other day.
That shit beastie, dog. Nobody thought that. I watched that game live. I didn't think they were coming back. They were down 32-3 with 8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So it can happen. And we've seen other leagues.
It can happen.
It can happen. So let's keep hope alive. It can happen.
Robert says, "No need to subscribe. This will be your last broadcast of the season." He's got jokes.
Okay.
But, Robert, we don't just do this. So, yes, subscribe because we do all kind of Cowboy stuff. First down handoff, Zeke powering his way.
Let's go.
Picks up about 6.
Get up. Why is the line? Let's go. Get to the line.
2nd and 4. We're under the 2-minute warning now, clock ticking. And we are going up tempo here, as you should, in the 2-minute warning. Dak getting the guys set from the Rams' 44-yard line. It's a play action to Zeke. Dak looking right. He's looking right again. And is it Cooper with the catch on the sideline? They said no, incomplete. Dak was looking for Cooper. He was rolling out right, getting pressured. And it was incomplete. Cooper tried to make the catch on the sideline, dragging the toes, but could not get it. So 3rd and 4 coming up. And this is a crucial 3rd down here.
Yeah, it is.
In Rams territory.
So do you go for it?
Minute 31 on the clock. Do you go for it if you don't get it here? I mean, I think at this point in the game, what difference does it make? You're not stopping their offense anyway at this point. Dak in the shotgun, takes a snap. Pressure coming up the middle, but he holds it. And it's Blake Jarwin. He gets the first down. Blake Jarwin on the right side.
Good play,
sideline. Picks up the first down.
And let's give Jarwin props because, like I said, that he had a serious ankle injury. He didn't practice all week, so he's getting it out. So we got to give him some props.
This is kind of a game where he's testing it out.
Yeah, and he's gutting it out, and he's made some good plays already.
And this is where Dak comes up the biggest in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
When you need a score desperately and the clock is ticking. 1st and 10 from the Ram 39. It's a handoff right side Zeke with a nice stiff arm, but he's going to be tackled for about a 3-yard gain.
The clock is still running. He didn't get out of bounds.
And they're going to say he went down inbounds. It was Aqib Talib.
He didn't get his elbow went
I thought he got it out, but it is what it is.
Wow, they have 162 rushing yards in the first half.
1 minute to go. Under a minute now in the first half. Dak in the shotgun from the Ram 36. 2nd down and 7. Takes a snap. He's looking right. He's got Gallup. He throws a little bit behind him. The throw was a little behind. Gallup off his hands. It'll be 3rd and 7 now coming up. 52 seconds.
They have 162 rushing yards.
I mean, C.J. Anderson himself probably has,
100.
Almost 100. Gurley had the big 30-yard touchdown run there. It's been bad so far for the defense. 3rd and 7. Coming up, Dak in the shotgun by himself.
Somebody's got to make a play right here.
It's Amari Cooper time, or maybe even Cole Beasley on 3rd down. Dak looking right, looking left, hesitating, and he gets a face mask. Come on, where's the call?
What happened?
And did they blow it dead?
What the hell?
The play gets blown dead. Dak was still standing tall on his feet. I don't understand that.
How can you call a sack on that play, dude? He didn't even have him.
If anything, there was a face mask.
He didn't even have him.
Wow.
Are you serious?
They should give us a free first down.
Are you serious?
If you're watching, you understand what we're talking about. If you're not watching, Dak's scrambling, getting out of a sack.
He doesn't even have him.
He gets out of the sack completely, never goes to the ground, even close to being on the ground.
Are you freaking serious?
And the referees call the play dead. It's 4th and 14 with 45 seconds to go. Cowboys going to have to punt here. Or is it going to be the long Brett Maher attempt?
No, we're not. No, you can't attempt a field goal right here.
I thought they were at the 38. So it'll be a Chris Jones punt with 45 seconds to go after one of the strangest things you'll ever see. A play blown dead while a player –
Eli Manning does that play,
Right, that's the Super Bowl play, yeah, where he spins out of the sack. That was one of the most bizarre calls I've ever seen, where they blew a play dead.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, looks like he blew his leg out or something. Nope. On the punt return for the Rams, they get it out to the 26. It would be first down for the Rams from their own 26, 35 seconds to go. But that was wild. Never seen anything like that. The quarterback never even came close to hitting the ground, and they blow the play dead. He wasn't even wrapped up. There was, if anything, he was getting hit in the helmet. Never
Nowhere did you see him wrapped up. It just looked like you guys are refs, and we're on the
Joe Looney grabbed him.
We're on the field. You're right there. You didn't see that.
Yeah, that was wild. So that sucks because it felt like you had a little bit of momentum on that drive. You're moving the ball. You're getting into their territory. You're inside their 40-yard line, and then big setback right there. So Rams have it again. Dominating time of possession, more than double of the Cowboys. Todd Gurley splits the middle, and this running defense is just not playing up to par what we're used to seeing.
Well, we have one of the top rushing defenses. I think we had the 5th rated rushing defense, but as I said before,
almost 200 yards here.
I mean,
for the Rams.
This is where you're frustrated. What can you say? But this is where you're frustrated, where you don't have like a David Irvin, a big stout guy right there in the middle. It shows that you can get exploited. The Colts did it.
2nd down and 2 now from the Ram 34. They're thinking points now. Goff looking down middle, had all day to throw. It's a first down catch to Gurley across the 40-yard line of the Rams. And if they want to, they can try to.
They're calling timeout. I mean, you know these young guys that – when they're the young guns, and they're just like Peterson last year. He was the guy that didn't care. He had the kahunas to call the plays that nobody was calling. You got a McVay right now, and it's 20-7. Yeah, he's gonna call a timeout because he's like, we're gonna keep on ramming it down their throats. We're not gonna take out the pedal off the metal. You're not gonna let up on these guys right now. Plus, because any good
Cowboys get the ball.
Yeah, so I would do the same thing. Call the timeout and try to get more points.
Wow, folks. Wow. Unbelievable.
I want to know how many passing yards they have. They have almost 200 yards rushing?
Almost 200. 7-3 lead turns into a 7-20 deficit. And the Rams high scoring like they always do. 20 first half points. Goff takes the handoff, the shotgun snap. He's looking, and it was nearly intercepted by Chidobe Awuzie. But instead it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 17 seconds to go in the half.
You got to catch that. That was a great defense.
had a great shot to catch that one and turn the ball over and give
now,
it
didn't
the
I
Cowboys
tell you?
a chance.
Didn't I
But
tell you that's
nope.
why he ain't getting a lot of interceptions? I did not tell you that. He
Mhm.
can't catch the ball. I told you that.
You sure did. Goff 10 and 19 for 107.
Wow, he's only got 107 yards.
And now you can add some more to that as it's a completion for a first down to the Cowboy 46 to Robert Woods.
And
with
we're taking
8
our
seconds
time.
to go.
Like, why are we taking our time? Like, they're not going to try to run another play.
So they'll spike the ball with 3 seconds left and a half from their own 45. You would imagine maybe a Hail Mary. Oh, well,
No, they're going
Greg
to try a field
Zuerlein.
goal. Why not?
Greg Zuerlein's got one of the biggest legs in the league. I think, matter of fact, he might have the NFL record. I think it was 63 yards was his longest.
Yeah, well, it's like, why would – the fact of the matter is that the Cowboys – why didn't they think that they were going to try to do this? They didn't –
Yeah, it's
you know they were going to at least try to get a field goal here.
so what's the biggest problem so far, offense or defense?
I'm going to say defense. I know
'Cause
the
normally-
offense – I mean, the offense hasn't made plays, but we've had offenses –
Here we go. Zuerlein with the big kick, and it's going to
That's
be
off.
wide right. No good. So
We-
it'll be 20-7 half. Let's take the break.
Okay, we're going to break now?
Yep.
All right. We'll see y'all in a minute.
We'll come back in 10 minutes. So
All right.
make sure you guys check back in.
We'll holler back.
Sorry, I just wanted to